Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Latori and I create fashion and fragrance content, but I have received a few requests to share my skincare routine, so that is what I'm going to be doing today. So the first step in my process is that I use the Dermalogica's pre-cleanser and I double cleanse. So this first step is an oil-based cleanser that I really love. It's very moisturizing and it's very mild. I use it every day, and what I will do is I'll just go in with the pre-cleanser and I will just do the oil first. I'll massage that into my skin and then I'll go in with water and kind of create a lather, and I will rinse that. With all of my products, what I will do is I will go in with the product first and give that a chance to kind of do its thing, and then I will go in with the water, just because it doesn't make sense to me to like water the product down before I even use it. So after that, I will go in with the special cleansing gel, also from Dermalogica. And I love this product because it is soap-free. And soap-free cleansers are generally much more mild than cleansers that have soap. They don't have the animal products and things like that, and they usually work better to just emulsify the dirt and oils that are on your face. And if you have like skin allergies or sensitive skin, then it will help with that. It usually doesn't cause irritation and things like that, depending on the product that you're using. But generally, that is the benefit of using a soap-free cleanser. And with this being a gel product, it just feels really good. So I'll go in with the gel cleanser, and then I will add the water and create a lather. Even though it is soap-free, it does lather very nicely. And a little goes a long way. I've noticed with all of the Dermalogica products that I use, they are on the pricey side compared to like drugstore skincare, but I feel like they're worth it because they do, one, a little goes a long way, so they last a very long time. And just the quality of the products to me are A1, so I would recommend them. All of the Dermalogica products that I use, they come in like a trial size. So if you're interested in trying any of them, I will leave a link to the trial size and the full size bottles down below if you are interested in trying them. So I do the pre-cleanser, and then I will do the oil pre-cleanser, the gel cleanser, and then I exfoliate. And I use the micro superfoliant, I believe it's called. It's the anti-aging powder exfoliant. And I've tried the daily microfoliant, which I found to be a lot more mild. They say that the superfoliant, the anti-aging one, I don't know if that's the exact name, but I'll put it on the screen so that you can see what I'm talking about. They say that the superfoliant, the anti-aging one, is okay for daily use, but to me, I just find that to be a bit harsh for my skin. So I would recommend doing it like every other day, or even as needed if you don't feel like you need to exfoliate every day. And because it is a powder exfoliant that is activated when you add water, that is one product that I will, of course, mix with water before applying to my face because it's necessary. And I will go in with that. And typically when I apply the superfoliant, I will leave that on for a few minutes, brush my teeth, and then rinse, just because it is a chemical exfoliant. I want to give it just a few minutes to really do its job before rinsing it off. After I exfoliate, I will go in with my moisturizer, and I just use the Cetaphil Daily Moisturizer and moisturize with that. And then I will use an SPF. If you are using any sort of exfoliant, but especially a chemical exfoliant, it is really, really important to use an SPF. I use the Neutrogena, I want to say it's called like Hydro Boost SPF. I use the 31. I believe that's the name, but I'll also put a picture of that on the screen so you can see the exact one that I'm talking about. And that specific one, it has hyaluronic acid in it, so it is very moisturizing, and it will give you like a little glow, so that you just feel, it almost looks as if you're wearing like a BB or CC cream. It just kind of gives you a really nice finish. It's not shiny, but it'll look like you have just very glowy, healthy skin, and I really love that. I also use the Hydro Boost Moisturizer, especially in the cooler months. I don't use it so much in the summer because it can be a bit heavy, but I use that a lot when it starts to cool down. And because that also has hyaluronic acid in it, and hyaluronic acid, it's like a humectant. So it'll kind of just pull the moisture from the environment into your skin, and it'll just give you like a nice dewy finish, and I love that. So the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Moisturizer, I think is the name. I will usually use that at night. The Neutrogena Hydro Boost Moisturizer is something that I would recommend. I really enjoy it. You can pick it up from like Target or something like that. And because it has that hyaluronic acid in it, it just works really well to give you like a glowy, dewy finish. And to me, that's amazing. So those are my daytime products. And aside from the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Moisturizer, I don't usually use that in the daytime. If it's the time of the year where I am applying that to my skin, I usually do that at night. But anyways, as far as my nighttime routine is concerned, I will go in again with the same special cleansing gel from Dermalogica that I use in the morning because it is so mild. It's not a problem to use that, twice a day for me. And I will go in and I will cleanse with that. And then I will apply my Curology treatment. So I've been using Curology for the last year. And if you're not familiar with what Curology is, it's supposed to be like tailored or prescribed skincare. And so what you do is you take a picture of your face and you'll submit it on their website or through their app or whatever. And based on the condition of your skin and how it looks in the photo, they have dermatologists. I was mixing Dermalogica and dermatologists, but they have dermatologists that will create a specialized treatment product for you. And what they will do is mail that to you and you just apply it. I apply mine at night because it's like a moisturizing treatment, so I just use that as my nighttime moisturizer, but just a moisturizer with like active ingredients. And for me, I definitely notice a difference when I'm not using it. I've been with the same treatment for the last a little over a year, so probably like a year and a half almost that I've been using it, and I've noticed a tremendous improvement in my skin. I first started using it right at the beginning of the pandemic because I was getting really bad breakouts because of the masks, and so that was the first thing that I added to my routine. And I noticed, like I said, a huge difference. I'll probably post like a before and after. And like I said, that gave me a huge difference. And then I added in the Dermalogica products, and the two of them, using them in conjunction, have completely changed like the texture and the quality and just the overall appearance of my skin. So I haven't had any issues with mixing the two brands. I try to keep it very simple, so that's why most of my products are from Dermalogica, because I find them to be generally mild enough to use every day. And I see the difference in my skin with when I'm using it and when I'm not. Even with them being at a higher price point than like just traditional drugstore skincare, I find it to be worth it. So those are the things that I do on a daily basis. And also, I don't want to forget, I sometimes use hydrocortisone because I have a dairy allergy that kind of manifests itself on my skin. So I get like kind of random rashes and breakouts and things like that if I'm eating dairy when I'm not supposed to, which is never I'm supposed to be doing it, but I do sometimes. And if I overdo it, I will break out. And so my dermatologist prescribed hydrocortisone for when that happens. I know a lot of people I feel like, think that steroids for your skin is like a super controversial thing. I think you should do what works best for you and whatever your doctor recommends. So I will use that as needed. So that's the only other thing I will do sometimes if it's necessary. So that is my skincare regimen and routine. If you have any suggestions on products you think that I would enjoy, please leave them below. If you have any questions about anything that I've mentioned, also leave those down below. I will say the only other thing that I have thought about adding to my routine are the daily face towels from Clean Skin Club. And what they are just like daily, they're almost like a paper towel, just very like thick. And you can use those to cleanse your face rather than like a washcloth, just because the washcloths can hold a lot of bacteria. For me, I don't mind using a washcloth because I just use a new one every day. I know some people don't like the headache of having to do that much laundry, but it works for me. But I have been thinking about incorporating those into my routine. So if that is something that you have tried, please let me know what you think about them. So if you have made it to this point, thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed already, please do, and I will see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye.